Right, this is Demon Eclipse. um, need more gameplay from other games. Happy sakes. So, this is Warframe. Right now I'm trying to grind away at getting a Loki. No, wait a second. It's a Tesla. Loki. Tesla. I think it was a Tesla. I can't remember. Anyways, I'm trying to get that. I'm also trying to level up my Vulkar, my Lato Vandal, and my... I can't remember what my sword's called. But right now I'm just kind of trying to get to a mastery level 6 so I can get a flux rifle. Because it is a laser beam. Right now I got a flamethrower, but I need a laser beam as well. Now where the heck are all of the enemies? There needs to be a magnet mode in this game, or a magnet mod or something, so I can pick this stuff up without directly walking over it. Make my life so much easier. Before anyone tells me to aim for the freaking ancient heads, I know about the ancients' feet, and I know about their heads. I prefer aiming for their heads because when they charge, it's a little bit harder to hit their feet. I wish I could just tell her to shut up. I know some of you also won't want to hear this, but my stardrive series is going to end before I actually finish the game, or at least that particular playthrough, because I ran into a rather dastardly bug. The bug didn't allow me to go after a certain point. I'm not sure what caused it or whatnot, but I'm planning on starting another playthrough of that. And hopefully I can actually get to what I would consider the finish point of the game. Because actually the bug started just as soon as it was starting to get mostly entertaining. At least that's my opinion. When there started to be massive wars and I just... Guess what? I'm going to build 3 Titans and deal with that, bitches. I'm thinking about, like, my next playthrough, I'm thinking about going someone else besides the Dauntless Corporation. Maybe the Chlorothi. That ought to be interesting, hopefully. But I'm trying to figure out which mod I want to use right now. The ones that are updated are the newest version of the Black Ops mod, the Overdrive mod, Stardrive Expanded still needs to be updated. And what's that last one? I can't even remember. Yeah, I can't even remember what that last one is. Oh, there you go. Okay, get down here. I love how the boss for this one throws like grenades is really the best way I can put it. Reload. And I gotta go the long way around for this guy because one of his abilities, he just like grabs you and then brings you right to his side, and like it's not that. Hold still. What the? Are you guys seeing triple two? I think you guys are. Weird. Must be some sort of glitch. There we go. And I didn't get a blueprint. Frick! I don't need any mutagen samples. For many sakes. I don't need any fusion cores. They are bloody useless. Massive credit sinks and that's it. I also noticed a bug with the Vulkar. You notice how my guys kind of lean in towards the left? Well, if I melee, I am not touching A right now. And I just kind of, you know, go to the left. And there is no reason for it, because if I have my pistol out, I go forward just fine. And I have plenty of energy, stamina. I could do this all night. Weed whacker. Just kind of taking a leisurely route. Finally finished leveling up my Meg, and I just figured out how truly useless she is. There's literally, like, her final ability is the only one that you can really use that isn't useless. One ability, it drains shields. Is that useful against anyone besides, like there? I can't even think of a single time when I actually used that ability. Then another ability creates magnetic well, if you will, that draws in bullets. I've never used that either. I mean, the only one I used on a regular basis was her ability to crush things in a magnetic well. Or just crush things magnetically. I don't care how you describe it. I really hate disruptors. I mean, they'd be a much bigger, like, it'd be nice if they only took one or the other, shields or energy. Taking both is just kind of a dickish move. And a lot of people have complained about it. One or the other. Both is a dickish move. I don't care if a boss can do it. That kind of makes sense. Then again, if you think about it, depending upon how the shields are generated, they use electricity or some form of energy that can be disrupted, and your shields are based on the same wavelength, then theoretically, yes, it would be possible for them to knock both out with a electromagnetically charged tip. Barb, whatnot, however you want to describe it. Also, I've been noticing lately that these doors haven't been closing. What if that's just a bug? Oh well. Ah. There we go. 10 minutes. Well, a little bit under 10 minutes. It's going to take me a while to finally level all these up. The Mire. That's what the sword's name is. The Mire. Yeah. Let's do one more mission in this video. Yeah, I'm trying to make the Volt. And I can't see... Like, I've run the J3 Golem here at least 20 times, and I've gotten 4 helmets. It was a lot easier when I ground out my Frost, simply because it only took me 5 runs. I also found a good place to farm Rubido is just pretty much anywhere in Europa. Which is weird. Like, Europa is a lower level than Earth, so you'd assume the higher level place would have a better drop rate of things. Nope. Going through Europa, I get 100, 200 every single time I go through. Earth, I maybe get 50 or 60. If I'm really lucky, I'll get 100. Come on. Nothing. After I get my Vulkar leveled up, I'm thinking I'm going to focus primarily on my flamethrower. I can't even remember what it's called. Ouch. Not really. I mean, it barely even tickles. Like, the ancients are actually fairly good support units, but primary combat, none of them really do a lot of damage, except for maybe the infested, simply because he can go right through your shields. What the? That was different. Reloading. Now I've run out of things to say. People say I like to listen to my own voice. Is that true? Maybe. I won't confirm or deny that. It just feels weird when I'm not saying anything. A few people have voiced that similar concern in the past as well in their own videos. Unfathomably strong. I mean, if it looked like the Master from the original Fallout, then I'd be worried. It's just kind of a large or ancient. I mean, sure, they gave him some nice special abilities, but that doesn't really necessarily make him that much more powerful. I mean, I could still freeze him. And of course, this guy knocked out both my shields and took all my energy. Oh, whatever. Will you guys just die already? The next melee weapon is going to be that blade staff. I can't remember the name of. It's certainly going to be more interesting than the sword. I gotta check back through my records to see if I've ever done a video on one game, particular game that I'd like to reference as a good action RPG with a good combo system. Of course, knock out my shields, why don't ya? Is he dead? No, he's not. Give me the chassis. What's really funny is that I was farming this guy for neural sensors a while ago, and I just kept on selling the Loki chassis, the Loki blueprints, the Volt blueprints. What am I saying? Loki. Freeze. Behind him. Hey, it froze. Problem is he aims for your feet. Therefore, if you can get like a chest-high wall in between you and him, he won't be able to hit you. There we go, finally. And I got nothing. Junk. Give me something useful. You just die already, goddamn you. Okay, there we go. Maybe if they took away all your shields. Or like... It's 10 points a shield. I think that would work a lot better. Now, just thinking about, the best way to handle why people don't like the disruptors. And the best way I can think of fixing it is instead of just removing the ability to take out your shields and energy, changing how much shields and energy he takes away. To be a greatly lesser amount, because right now I'm packing 690 units of shield strength or shield points, whatever, and I can pack 225 energy. He hits me once, he takes that all away. The problem in that it's kind of hard to justify how much shield points should equal how many energy points. Because if you go a direct 1-to-1, that means he's doing something along the lines of 1,000 energy damage, just direct damage to energy, which would, yeah, would easily take everything out. But that's a bit much, isn't it? Crop it down to like 500. So he'd crop my shield. Well, maybe instead of, well, crop it down to 500. I still have 160 health shield left, and that's usually enough for me to get around. Still stagger, and usually they're in swarms, so that means that you get utterly boned. I don't want to go this way. Also, isn't it neat how the energy color also affects the color of the mist coming out of my shoulders? I'm sure people have already noticed it, of course. I just think it's neat. Not exactly, friendly, but neat. I'm saying friendly in that I have green mist coming out of my shoulders. I don't think it smells very good. Bad joke, I know. Come on! Give me the parts I'm looking for. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can remember how to do the poll thing in Google Drive and then set up a short poll for what mod I should do my next Star Drive video on, because I could do Black Ops again because there has been a lot of changes since the version that I'm currently releasing videos for has been done. So I could do Black Ops again. He's about triple the amount of content he has in the mod. Added things from a lot of things from other mods as well, and also there's a patch for getting more pre-designed units in there so that it was just harder to deal with, I guess. But yeah, Europa, great place to farm Rabido, and since that's like my bane right now, it's a great place to visit, for me at least. This is almost done. I've got to get the freaking chassis and systems now. I'm going to try to build Banshee after this. Maybe I'll invest a little bit more money in the game right now, because all I want to do is take Meg. I'm going to unequip her and then get rid of her. Because she just... Either she is just useless or she doesn't fit my playstyle. In fairness, I have seen people do well with her. I just don't like her at all. $25 grand. That's it. That really freaking sucks. Also, I'm sure some people have noticed the Snipertron Vandal. It does armor piercing damage. It fires faster than my Vulkar. And it reloads faster than my Vulkar. And it also has 6 bullets in the clip. It's supposed to fire faster. I guess not. Same fire rate. 1.5 shots every second. So every 2 seconds you can fire 3 shots. Is my math right? Yeah, I think it is. Anyways, this has been Demonocalypse. I thank you for watching. Like the video if you did indeed like it. See you next time.